Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Here we go. 180. Check it back.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
90 is a mile. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Forced out to his left. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Draw play, Garoppolo gives to Mostert. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out right at the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is...
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. If they're this close, sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other. Just a little bit of time left on the clock.
And they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 78 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Brady. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Brown. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Brady. There's the Penn State man, it's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Ronald Jones. Incomplete.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go, D. 11.
Now Mostert. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go. 180. 54. Watch the run. 21. 54.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Mostert. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Levante David picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Complete to Debo.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Time go. 12. Check 52.
Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady now on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
To Mike Evans. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49ers' 39-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Third down.
From the gun, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers.
First down.
Here's Brady to throw. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Antonio Brown, 27 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers. Extra point try now for Succop. It's good to make it 17-7.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 17, 49ers 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Devin White, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After the sack on 1st down, Garoppolo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Open man is born. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Kickoff for San Francisco.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13.
Jadon Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
To throw is Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
Alabama, 380, fire! I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Back to throw, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 15.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole